3 ways to fail at everything in life. 1, complain about everything. 2, blame others for your problems. 3, never be grateful. Hey everyone, Deshaun Fauntleroy here. Welcome to episode 43 of Sports Mastery. Welcome back to the show, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, heroes and villains. I'm your host, Deshaun Fauntleroy. I know your time is precious, so we're going to get right into today's show. In today's show, the big idea is how to find the right high school for your student athlete. 10 things to consider. But before we get to that, I want to discuss some of the best high schools across the country and more locally here in the state of Oregon and the Portland metro area. 2017, 3 of the top academic schools in the country to consider. Adlai E. Stevenson High School. That's Adlai, A-D-L-A-I E. Stevenson High School in Lincolnshire, Illinois, ranks number 1 as one of the best academic public schools in America to attend. Number 2, Illinois Mathematics and Science Academy in Aurora, Illinois. Again, that's Illinois Mathematics and Science Academy. And coming in at number 3 is Indiana Academy for Science, Mathematics, and Humanities in Muncie, Indiana. Now, I want to bring this thing closer to home and discuss the top 3 in the year 2017 best private schools in the Portland metro area. Weighing in at number 1 is Oregon Episcopal School, better known as OES. Number 2, Catlin Gable. And number 3, Northwest Academy. Get your pen ready. Don't want to overdo it, but we do have some lists today, so bear with me as I provide you some valuable information. 2017 best public schools in Oregon. I'm going to list the top 5 on this. Weighing in at number 1 is Lake Oswego High School. Number 2, South Eugene High School. Number 3, West Lynn High School. Number 4, School of Science and Technology in Beaverton, Oregon. And Wilsonville High School weighing in at number 5. Now, as I said before in today's show, the big idea is how to find the right high school for your student athlete. 10 things to consider. Number 1 is academic programs. When you research schools, look for do they offer AP courses? Do they offer an IB program? What about engineering? Or if you have a creative, do they offer photography and videography? And what about theater? So academic programs are a big thing to consider, especially when you're looking for a high school. Certain people pick schools based on sports and winning percentages, but there's a lot that you must consider when it comes to academic programs. Do they offer AP courses? Do they have an IP program? Do they have courses such as engineering, photography, videography, and theater? Number 2 is cost. You have to consider the cost in terms of your mortgage, your car payment, even travel expenses. If you have to travel X amount of miles every day, you have to calculate that into a weekly expense and then into a monthly expense. Now, a big thing here is diversity in terms of race, religion, and gender identity. Does this school embrace related historical issues concerning race, religion, and gender identity? So depending on who you are, depending on the importance of diversity to you, this could be something really big that you have to consider. And what about the size of the school? So depending on the size of the school, if you have an introverted student athlete, this is going to be big for you because smaller class sizes equals more personal time. A large school could offer more opportunities to build relationships. Number 5, student-teacher interaction. Now, when parents, I really want you to consider when you're checking out schools, when you're going to the introduction to the school, when you're taking that tour around the school, pay attention. And what I mean by pay attention is observe and listen how students and teacher and other administrators interact with each other. So be sure to visit, if possible, during the middle of the day. And what you're looking for, and what I would encourage you to do, is hang back. So you can listen to those offhanded remarks from other students that might be going from one class to the next. Listen to see if they're making offhanded remarks about other teachers or instructors. And you also have to pay attention to how the teachers and admin interact to the students. Do they provide the best effort in communicating with the student? Are they 100% sincere when they're communicating with the student? These are things that you have to consider. As I said before, observe and listen to student, teacher, and administrative interaction. Number 6, graduation and college attendance rates. This says a lot about the academic program and college preparation. Pay attention, find the numbers, find the stats in terms of graduation and college attendance rates when you're considering a school for your student athlete. What's the school culture? This is number 7, school culture. So you have to walk through the halls. You have to pay attention to what's on the walls. What does life look like for the student athlete beyond academics and sports? What do the walls say to you? What are they telling you? What's not being said by what's on the walls of the high school? How to find the right high school for your student athlete, 10 things to consider. Number 8, technology and resources. Look for the technology and resources that the school offers. Some examples would be, do they have interactive whiteboards? Can the student athlete or the student in general check out laptops, tablets? Do they have online coursework? So basically, are they up to date in technology right now? These are very important things because they're going to see interactive whiteboards in college. It's almost impossible not to be in college without a laptop or some form of a tablet. And depending on where they are in their academic career at the college level, they're going to be taking some online courses. What better than to be offered something while in high school to familiarize yourself with the process of doing online coursework or taking an online course. And this is a big one right here. Number 9, extracurricular activities. And this is huge, definitely to student athletes. Wins and losses might be one thing. Going to state is another. Winning a championship, winning the league, winning your district, winning your region, winning your state, whatever it is. I certainly understand that. But you have to take in some of the aforementioned things that are on this list or considerations. But outside of sports, you have to consider, does the school offer other extracurricular activities? What about band? Do they have a dance program? How well is their theater program instructed? Do they have a business and leadership club? What about a chess club? What about all the different clubs that might support your race, your religion, or your gender identity? Things that you have to consider, extracurricular activities and what's offered at this particular high school. And number 10, parent engagement. Does the school have parent groups? Do they have parent-teacher groups? Will your voice be heard? Will you have a voice? These are things that you have to do. You have to do a thorough investigation. It can't just be about sports. There's more factors that are going to play into the happiness, longevity, and the preparation of your student athlete when it comes to getting to the next level in terms of college, whether it's for sports or just going to school. So a quick overview: how to find the right high school for your student athlete, 10 things to consider, academic programs, costs, diversity, size, student-teacher interaction, school culture, technology and resources, extracurricular activities, parent engagement. As I said before, if you're a parent of a young student athlete, you have to do a thorough investigation in picking the right high school. And the reason why I say that, without a thorough investigation, you often end up running into bumps or hurdles or barriers that you didn't see when you were first thinking about and considering schools. So that often leads to why a young athlete or a whole family might transfer to another school. Lots of time could be wasted. Lots of money could be wasted. Things could be lost that might not recover, that you might not be able to recover, because now you have to transfer in the best interest of your student athlete. But sometimes the pain and hardship and the anxiety that you might face of being in an unfortunate situation, that can often be missed by doing a thorough investigation of your high school when you consider these 10 aspects to pick the right school. So one of the things I want you to remember and impress upon you is that the science of sports mastery is unique because it's designed to bridge the communication gap between the student athlete and coach and student athlete and parent. I help athletes master their confidence, overcome fear, strengthen their mental toughness, and increase their social intelligence. To learn more, visit sportsmastery.com/services. Peace and blessings.